So as you can see, that repair is still going strong. So that means we did something right. So today is going to be another day of walking. Today is going to be another day of us going around looking for people to talk to, people to this, people to that. Let's see. I don't think there's anybody. You know, I haven't seen, what's his name? I haven't seen him on lately. What the fuck? I literally have not seen Sal. Sal hasn't been on. Hope he's alright. Sal, if you're not watching this. But I hope you're alright, bro. Really, I hope you are. Because this isn't cool that you haven't been on. Makes me wonder if you're alright. Are you okay, bro? Bro? This will make 72 ounces for the morning. Let me see. There's really nobody. Really, nothing I want to watch, because all this shit is bullshit, for real. Like, it's just really people talking about each other. And that's not really my thing. I don't want to hear people talk about each other. Especially, you know, when we live in a world where we could just fucking not talk about each other. Oh, bully juice. I love me some bully juice. Yeah, I don't like talking about other people. I don't really like people talking about each other either. Anyway, I slept pretty well. Damn, 9.84 million subscribers off of 408 videos. Man, bully juice. Really? Do you have to fuck with me like that today? You're an asshole. Anyway, gonna drink this. Watch a little bit of bully juice for a second. I'll talk to you when it's time to get the hell up out of here.
Countless of messages, comments, and even emails.
Alright. So, we're gonna head up here to the damn park. Get our little walk in. It's kind of cold, but we're going to get some body weight in today. We're going to start trying a little bit dead hangs. I think that'd be really cool to do. We are going to try some, I'm going to try quite a few things. I wish they would fix these fucking lights. But we really do got to get our upper body strength up because, well, even though, you know, we need to get strength and we need to get endurance, we don't really need to get size. And I think that right there is something that sticks in my craw, is people that think we have to go for size over strength and endurance. So I think I'm going to repeat this for like the millionth time today, but oh well. I'm going for wrestling and OCR, obstacle course racing. You don't need muscle size. You need strength and you need endurance. You need those muscles to be able to fire when they need to fire. And you need endurance, you need strength. You don't need size. Size will actually slow you down in both. So, for me, it more or less boils down to, okay, let's get this or let's get that instead of size. You know, like, yes, I know I'm doing summer shredding, and summer shredding is more, well, the transformation is more about that transformation. It's not really about, you know, stepping on stage looking like you're about to out angle C-Bum or Samson Dowda. I love Samson Dowda, by the way. I don't care what anybody has to say. Samson Dowda is my dude. But, of course, how could you not like C-Bum? Quiet dude. Humble dude. You know, beat you in, you know, he'll beat you in the Olympia and then still train with you because he an OG like that. But, you know, you don't need to look like C-Bum trying to run a Spartan race. But at the same token, you also don't want to look like Brian Shaw trying to run, even though it does have some strongman characteristics to it. Actually, quite a few strongman characteristics. You're not trying to go strongman. You're just trying to go yourself. Anyway, we're approaching the park. I don't think anybody's here. Really cool thing is I haven't seen my old walking partner, so it's been joyous to walk these last few weeks. But let's go ahead. Let's get into our walk. I don't see anything that's going to stop our walk today, i.e. no four-legged walk stoppers. You know I do need a walking partner. You know, if you want to be my new walking partner, please fill out an application and say exactly why you think you should be my walking partner. Because that would make it kind of fun. Well, it's not that it's not fun, it is fun, but you know what I mean. Halfway. So, being halfway through this walk, make sure ain't nobody behind me, means now we can talk about the good stuff. And that is any of you motherfuckers playing McDonald's Monopoly? If so, if you have Boardwalk, Kentucky, and a few others, could we trade? Could we make a couple trades? I'll buy you a little something. I need Boardwalk for the Winnebago. I need a couple things, but I'll try to get them today. I'll try to get them. You know, when I go in for my Coke Zero, I'll try to get Boardwalk. But I think you got to get coffee or a breakfast item for like Boardwalk and Park Place, because that's what it seems like. Honestly, there's a dude that walks out here and he always goes to get coffee. I feel like running up on his ass. Like, how does that work? Like, like when you're not taking somebody's money, but you're knocking them over the head, like, give me your Monopoly pieces. How do you say shit like that to somebody? And if they ain't got the right one, like Ventnor, well, you just gotta do what you gotta do to them, right? Anyway, we're gonna get the body weight section of this. There is a jungle gym up here, and we're gonna go ahead and get to it. But the police out here protecting and serving. Anyway, let's go ahead. Let's get finished with the walk. Let's get some body weight in, and we will meet again at home. It ain't the cop I like. And she pretty too. She's so pretty. That pretty ass smile she got. You know, I gotta just find a wife, for real. It's time to find one woman who ain't nuts, who don't give up at the first sign of trouble, and make her my wife. Anyway, on with the walk, folks. With the end of Gymshark66 coming up, Jesus Christ. We now got to start looking at what comes after this. Now, I'm not going to now we all know Body for Life is coming up. We know that. But what is going to be between Body for Life and, well, you already know it's going to be a Chloe Ting challenge. And unfortunately, you're not going to get a whole lot of videos based on that, just due to the fact that how I want to shoot Body for Life is more, well, it won't be a week in advance. It won't be a month in advance. You won't be a month behind, so to speak. You'll only be a week behind. But you will get some videos of that. You will get a few videos of me doing other things in life that aren't fitness focused. I don't want to be a fitness channel. I don't know. You know, this is more of a behind the scenes of what I do from what I do on my real estate channel, Stampede Land at Home. And I haven't really been active on that one either. But I'm getting more active and comfortable on this one. So when I go back to that one, I can be more confident, focused. You know, I could be in front of the camera and not feel like, oh my God, I got to hide my face under a towel, or I got to hide my face under... I just thought about it. I am wearing a hoodie and a beanie. But motherfucker, it's cold. And I know someone like Vigilante, why don't you show your big ass forehead? Man, fuck you. Fuck you and your fatherless home, okay? Actually, he has a really good father. That was a joke. Angry Vigilante actually has a really cool mom, and he has a really good dad. You know, his dad is a really cool guy, you know. I just don't know where he gets his height from, because his dad isn't really that tall. His mom isn't that tall. But that motherfucker is tall. Fucking 8-foot giant. The milkman, your daddy, ain't he? I'm just making sure Miss Boss Lady ain't about to come hit me. Anyway, let's finish up the walk. I would do some other, like I said, I was going to do some body weight, but as you see over there, they got they're doing inspection on the playground, so we can't really do that. But I guess we can get over here on the bench and get a little bit done, because, well, why not, right? Why not? Don't let the fire department, shut you down, but the fact that they in the way makes me want to write a song called Fuck the Fire Department. See, there's never been a song called Fuck the Fire Department, because the fire department, they come and, they get the cats out of the trees and they help the old ladies across the street. I can't say nothing bad about the police department either. I had a lot of cool police in my life that have been really cool to me. So I can't really say anything bad. Oh shit, hold on. I'm going to show you somebody. And this is going to be a real trip. And you know what? We might get one of my objectives out of the way today. If he ever hurries the fuck up and gets over here, why is he walking so damn slow? Yeah, you. Okay, well listen, folks. This right here is Xbox King on YouTube, and he's actually a professional wrestler. What's your name in the ring?
VIP Donovan Toretto.
Okay. I saw one of your things this morning, My mom could beat you.
No, she can't.
Okay, she can't. Actually, yes, she can.
That's now she can't. The way I look at, I make you think that. Suspend your disbelief. That's what makes me good at what I do.
No, actually, I liked it. I can't wait for you to get back in the ring, brother.
Same here, man. I fucking can't wait.
What's your other YouTube?
Ruler Gamer King.
Ruler Gamer King.
It's all the video games.
All right. We got to do a collab together someday.
We do.
We do.
Damn sure do a collab with you, brother.
We do. Okay. Be safe.
Right,
get to work. Which job?
This is I'm working at Five Guys right now.
Yeah, so he's taking on Five Guys in the match tonight.
The restaurant, the fast food joint.
You know,
I
guess he likes Five Guys. I mean, you know.
Hey, I heard you do 6. Ooh, no comment.
I'm gonna beat your ass. Bring me some fries, motherfucker. I gotta go take a cold shower now. Later. Well, that's one of them. So now we gotta do a second one. Actually, no, because we can only do one a day. And I guess that's okay. Sometimes you gotta let the villain win. Even though technically I'm the villain and he's not. What the hell are these people? Hold on. What the hell are they doing? I don't know what you call this drill that they're doing over here, but it doesn't seem productive. Uh-oh. The K9 unit. Oh, that's a pretty puppy. That'll probably beat the hell out of me, but okay. Now, I'm just trying to figure out, what are these? Playing the damn swing. I could have just told us. Hold on. Now, that is a very weird way of playing on the uh-oh, can I not? No, I can't. But this actually looks pretty cool. This actually looks fun. Hold on. That actually looks very fun. That looks like something I want to do. It actually looks fun. Done with work. So now all we're doing is we're going to take up some garbage cans. I got a couple neighbors I'm gonna do. I take up their garbage, and then I'm gonna take up my garbage. And after that, that's going to be it. Looks like one of my neighbors had his taken up already. Oh well. Anyway, don't want to put anybody's house on camera. So we're going to go ahead and take theirs up, and I will hit you when it's time to go in the house and eat something.
Little appreciation day, because bodybuilding prep is a very you change as a person, and people who are very close to you in your life,
1351.
Directly too, whether you want to admit it or not. So I just want to get her something. I mean, she didn't sign up for this. I kind of threw her into this with me, and relationships. You know,
Hour 52 minutes over, which is fine.
It's been 80-20 for her, 90-10, literally 100-0. Sometimes we call it. So just want to let her know.
So what we have here, I really should take a picture because I haven't been taking pictures of my meals as of late. But we have spaghetti and we have green beans because, of course.
This sweater was literally made for her. She's gonna look so cute. Then I got her some flowers, her favorite slice of pizza, and then some treats.
Anyway, we are going to put.
And it was a release that I really needed.
This is going to be the first thing she sees.
A little bit on top.
She's going to be so excited.
Yeah.
Okay. So, oh, and I got some water right here with some prime in it.
Hopefully watching her eat them makes me feel a little bit better too, or at least torture me in the best way possible.
Do you guys remember this morning when I said I had a brilliant idea? This is probably the best idea I've had since adding Kegels to my morning routine. And that is this.
Okay.
What is this?
So,
great question. This is
now I can tell you what I wanted to tell you.
Protein,
While we kind of wait for this to cool down just a little bit, and we put one more packet of hot sauce or
instead of just drinking it.
fire sauce. Because sure, why not?
Oh my God.
I can now tell you exactly what I wanted to tell you. Because it came true.
Taste-wise, my expectations are...
And that is...
my self-esteem.
I am now a sponsored athlete from Takedown Shop.
I mean, it tastes nothing like ice cream.
Okay.
I've never had...
They do have a lot of wrestling gear, MMA gear, training gear. They have a lot of gear. Now, once again, I'm not telling you to buy anything that you cannot afford or you don't want, but if you want to support me or the channel, code Brandon the Broker for 15% off your order. That'd be really cool. You know, and once again, like I said, I would like to make a full-time, you know, thing out of this channel. Well, not really full-time, more like part-time. But I'm never gonna tell you guys to go buy something that you don't need or don't want, because I don't believe in that. You know, it's like there's other YouTubers who I do support their stuff. Like, for example, Will Tennyson. You know, if there's something Gymshark has that I want, I'll buy it. When he had the Be Good Baker or when he was with Blue Star, yeah, I bought this. I bought some stuff from them, and it was good stuff. But I didn't have to do it. You know, I wasn't forced to do it. Same thing with the other YouTubers. I sometimes will use their codes and things because I'm already going to buy it anyway. Why not support them? Fitness Informant, same thing, code Informant. And even though I had a code for one of the companies when I had a deal through them, I still used his code. Even though I could have been using my own code, I didn't care. Anyway, if you want something from Takedown Shop, Brandon the Broker, 15% off. It's not a requirement. You don't have to do it. You know, don't spend what you don't have. But if you do want something, please do go to their website and grab something. Anyway, gonna eat this, drink this, and we'll figure out something to do after.
Otherwise, I fear either for your eyesight or your mental health. Because obviously your physique's nowhere near my mental, even with all the PEDs that you're taking.
Alright.
You guys know that Mike Tyson's punch out, bull-looking asshole, you know, the one with that bullshit
that's hot.
PhD.
Right.
Mike the shithead is right up, you know, the guy that always has to remind us that he's a doctor, he knows more than anybody else, and he has to talk about that PhD, which now we know is a big piece of shit. You guys know that asshole, right? Well, now, Dorian Yates, the legendary
Got more.
bodybuilder,
Just a little bit more. Not a whole lot.
Heard that bull-looking mother.
And once again, we have more YouTube drama. And I'm just like,
He called them a big bag of shit.
you know the people who are the most sensitive? Steroid boys. Don't ask me why.
And by the time I grew up, everything you ever thought and said had already been written. I could have fully
For real.
regret
Like,
it was like relevant in the 80s.
now, some people do deserve to get called out. Not gonna lie to you.
And so when people like really think about my mentor, my
But
asshole thought is
some of these people are just like, Jesus Christ.
20 years ago. What's meaningful is that Mike Mentor had a couple of things he said that were brilliant, were spot on, and absolutely require our consideration. He had a few other things he said which were the same, psychotic, totally gone fucking backwards.
Anyway.
So what the Mike Mentor thing isn't so bad. It's
This is day 56. We're almost done. And I think on my birthday, we're going to try that on. That. That.
Mike is right turned in. You know, that dissertation, I looked at it for a few minutes, and I was like, no.
This one, yeah.
Remember the kids in special education classes in high school?
And then I put him in the closet and wait until the takedown stuff gets here. That's going to have me excited. Yeah, I know. I'm excited.
And that got me thinking, reminding me of the IFBB. You know how they just make everyone a pro now? Who just shows up, they get them
But
out like
I couldn't have done this
except for Mike, 'cause he tried to
without you guys.
he couldn't get one.
So thank you all.
Blamed it on his team.
Thank you.
Well, this
You guys are excellent.
started
You guys have done
talking
everything
shit about Mike Mince.
to help me get to where I'm
He's
at.
better than him. He's smarter than him. And I'm like,
All 6 of you. 'Cause, you know, I gained a few people. So to the 6 people that's still watching this, and make sure that they get me to at least 10 views a day.
What I think about Mike Mentor, I could very easily sum up, but it's the same summer I could have given you 20
Y'all want some of this spaghetti?
crazy thing to do is like, I saw a fucking video.
Want some water?
You know, YouTube that fucking short.
Least I can do.
Mike Mentor says
Eat
Mike
this,
on
drink
fire.
this, watch this.
Motherfucker goes around and
Talk to you in a minute.
I don't give a fuck.
That was a conversation.
And of course, I would forget my water, but we're past the point, so it's cool. Got some grapes.
I understand where you're coming from, but you know,
Y'all salted.
that was like the first chat we ever had. It doesn't matter.
As we mentioned before, Kenneth appears to be under the belief that since he wrote that he just wanted to meet and chat with
How's that
the
peanut
when
butter?
he actually came and visited him, it would void all the previous conversations.
Which I got a ton of
Mike,
left.
who was reported saying it was just a code phrase, genuinely seems to think that that alone would exonerate him. It's maybe the dumbest thing
And of
we've
course,
ever seen. Maybe.
because it's peanut butter.
Come on, man. Honestly, you're asking me why you're doing this. Why is it? Why are you chatting with me?
It's the good stuff.
Why are you talking about sexually explicit things? Why are you talking about?
Now,
Because that's where the conversation with sexual and sport ball team. Who's your favorite player? What? Then tell me why that the conversation had to be.
don't ask me why I was looking up
sexually
Liver King.
explicit conversation that you had with him, rather than that about what's your favorite
But-
player? Who's your favorite actor? How's your grades in school?
Something I do want to try is his barbarian
Workout.
workout. I really do want to try it.
When it got to that point, why didn't you stop?
There's something almost therapeutic about how Kenneth is being reprimanded here. The interrogator has had enough of his bullshit, pretty plainly going over how easy it would have been for him to not engage with the minor sexually, if at all. The only issue here is that Kenneth isn't receiving the information. He remains relatively calm and almost smug, and he isn't really taking in anything the interrogator is saying. He is shrugging off any sense of personal responsibility, which is objectively odd. Usually at this point, we would see some kind of realization or display of self-pity.
It's kind of cool to see.
You know it was wrong. And you did it anyway.
It's really cool to see predators getting their ass handed to them by cops. It's beautiful.
What did that lead to?
If you're a predator watching this, get off my channel. You're disgusting.
What did it lead to tonight? Where are you?
And my brother, I mean R. Kelly. Now,
If you would have kept the conversation to something.
if you're one of them 50-year-old dudes that like 19-year-old girls, I can't say nothing bad, because you know what? She is legal.
Would I have met him?
I'm going to look at you sideways, but I can't say nothing bad.
Yeah, I mean, because I was drawn more on the fact that he was bored He said his parents were gone for 4 days.
I can't do it though.
Did you think that was rather strange for a 14-year-old?
I don't care how old I get.
For his parents to be gone for 4 days?
You gotta at least be 5 years within me. Either way. I'm sorry, I can't. You know, I know people that do that other stuff, like she gotta be 21.
You know, he led me to believe that his parents,
Bro, you 60.
kind of let him do what he wanted to do.
That's your daughter.
You know, as far as, I mean, Helen was online and didn't. You know, and it was like, don't you have school?
That ain't cute. That's nasty.
One time he said something about his mom.
But once again,
And then tell him to go to bed. Well,
it's legal.
You know, it's school. You think his mom?
So there's something
So I can't say
wrong
nothing.
with Kenneth. I don't know what it is, but the only other predator we've seen this forthright has been Jim Roach, and he was blackout drunk. Kenneth is blatantly admitting that one of the reasons he felt safe approaching the decoy is because the decoy presented himself as if his parents were really hands-off in terms of parenting. But because he was allowed to stay up past midnight on school night, and because he talked about
still
how
just
little
saying
his parents seemed to mind, that was one of the reasons he felt so confident praying upon
I don't have an
He
issue
doesn't use those exact words, but that is the basis
if
of what he's
she's
saying. This is unfortunately something that is extremely common with
19 and up.
They tend to target vulnerable children, specifically those whose parents are either divorced or live in poverty.
Oh,
Because the parent cannot spend as much time
we
with the child,
cleaned.
the predator can move in without notice. They can also exploit the minor's want for adult validation and attention.
Okay,
Kenneth
don't
is
take
saying
too
here
long.
is accurate to how most predators operate, but his complete lack of personal responsibility here is weird. He thinks he's defending himself, when he's just confirming what we already know.
Known about the sexually explicit conversation.
As a matter of fact, I'm gonna go one step further real quick.
Oh yeah, we talked about that. So
Why are you looking at anyone under the age of 18?
We're talking about that thing, those things with me.
And that's the thing. See, we live in the United States,
Wherever you let it, I win. You know,
where you can get laid simply because today is a day that ends in the letter Y.
what are you going to do? The conversations about sex. You never brought up anything about sex.
You can get laid
What he asked you.
simply because you have rims on your car, because you have spray painted hubcaps on your car.
Yeah, I'm sure that they, at some point,
You can get laid because you have a huffy bicycle. Why is your grown ass looking at a damn kid? You disgusting little, you know what? I can't say that word because, wait, I'm not monetized. But I'm trying to get monetized and I got some sponsors. Now I'm not trying to get kicked out of any of my sponsors. So I would say it if I could, but I can't say it. You nasty little, click off my channel. If you like anything under the age of 18, no, if you like anything under the age of 21, I say, once again, I can't really say nothing about 21 because, you know, that is legal.
you know, it's one thing when you're face to face. And the other thing is I probably
If you're a
would
grown ass adult,
let him, if it's
man or woman, and you like something that's a teenager, you nasty.
telling me that if his dad ever found out, his dad was growing up, that his dad was totally down.
I think I burned enough calories in that
If you recall
ramp.
back to earlier, we discussed how
For just a
predators like
little
Kenneth
bit more
often
peanut
use a minor's sexuality as a sort of insurance policy for their predation. Because the decoy has to be in the closet,
Okay,
lest
that's
he risk
enough.
being thrown out by his father, Kenneth knows that that means he would be less likely to come forward about being preyed upon. If a 14-year-old were sure they would be kicked out if they came out, they would view coming forward about any sort of
Let me
sexual
go
abuse as dangerous.
clean this up.
And Kenneth knows that. But he tries to say he wouldn't have done anything because he knows that. Despite
Grab my
literally
water for the
driving
night.
to Sting House to have sex with him.
I'll be back.
Namaste. Let's begin our practice for today, moving into a cat-cow stretch variation. With your hands to your thighs, inhale, lift through your heart. Exhale, round your spine, drawing your chin towards your chest. Continue flowing with this movement. With each inhale, lift through your heart, tilting your pelvis forward lightly, drawing your shoulder blades down your back. And with each exhale, round your spine, lengthening your tailbone under slightly, coiling your navel back, drawing your chin towards your chest.
Try to keep your core engaged as well.
Release and return to center. Sitting tall, draw your right knee in towards your chest. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, round, drawing your forehead towards your knee. Continue wrapping this movement around your breath, keeping your shoulders down, away from your ears, feeling a gentle stretch through your neck, shoulders, spine, hips, and legs. Release and repeat on the opposite side.
Once again,
Sitting tall, draw your
keep
left
your
knee in
core
towards your chest.
engaged.
Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, round, drawing your forehead towards your
It
knee.
could be a good oblique.
Continue wrapping this movement around your breath, moving at your own pace. Release and return to center. Moving into a seated twist variation. With your spine long, inhale, reach your arms overhead.
Once again,
exhale, gently twist,
keep
reaching one
your
arm
core
forward and the opposite arm
tight
back.
and engaged.
Inhale at center, arms reach overhead. Exhale, repeat on the opposite side. Continue twisting from right to left, keeping your navel back towards your spine, moving from your waist rather than your hips, arms, or shoulders, working through your obliques.
Y'all like? If you're doing this with me, keep your core engaged. You do get a little bit of a shoulder and arm burn out of this, just a little bit.
Adding on, pause to the right with your left hand to your right leg and your right hand behind you for support. With each inhale, we lengthen your spine, and with each exhale, gently twisting deeper, rotating from your navel, ribs, and chest. Slowly unwind and repeat on the opposite side. Inhale, reach your arms overhead, lengthening your spine. Exhale, twist to the left, reaching your right hand to your left leg, placing your left hand behind you for support, allowing this twisting action to provide a gentle massage for your spine and belly organs, allowing this twisting action to re-energize and nourish your spine. Unwind and return to center. Closing our practice for today, placing your hands in prayer position, allowing a moment to honor yourself. Namaste.
Namaste. See y'all tomorrow.